What's up, guys? It's Brian here back with the performance again. Sorry if my air conditioning is loud in the first place. It's like 92 degrees out right now, and I've been out doing all kinds of stuff all day. I've been checking out a buddy of mine's truck, grabbing a combine, doing brakes on another truck, which we're going to run up to O'Reilly's right now to see if we can get some compression fittings. And on the white F350, unfortunately, Dad snapped off one of the bleeders. He twisted it too much, and where that truck is as rusty as it is, yeah. So, truthfully, we need calipers too, but at the moment, we're just going to get some compression fittings, patch up all the holes in the lines, and then we're going to see if we can get the truck to a point where it will at least stop. Really, that's all the plan there is for today. There's not been a lot going on here lately because it has been super hot. Last weekend, if y'all seen the video, I went up to Indiana and got a couple slots for my black F100. Always stop and look. Do not ever just go. But anyways, I might throw in some footage of how they look polished up later. I think it's going to look a lot better than the 10s that are on the truck look. I like the 10s, but they're too wide. Plus, on the fact, yes, you can fit a 15 by 10 on a 31-10.5, but it will basically run out of air so often because the 10s are stretching the 31-10.5s so wide. But anyways, yeah, unless you have to, try to avoid running a 31-10.5 with a 10-inch wheel. Anyway, guys, I'll probably get back to it when we're back to the house, show you exactly where we're at on all the projects. Let's say there really ain't been much going on. I sourced a door jamb patch for the black truck, the red 77. It's currently... It needs a carburetor on it, and that's about all it needs. Well, we got a carburetor for it. We were just getting an intake sandblasted. That way we could make sure it was cleaned out and everything before we put the carburetor on. Because this is a brand new carburetor. We're not really wanting to suck a bunch of gunk down into the motor or trash a brand new carburetor. So, but anyways, guys, now that I'm getting ready to be done milking this to hit the 3-minute mark on the dot, I'll get back with you whenever we've got our fittings and possibly whenever we got the truck driving and stopping. Well, it drives, it just don't stop. Yeah. Actually, it's got front brakes right now after we patched up the line so far. But anyway, we'll be back shortly. So guys, something else I was thinking about. I know there's not been a lot of work or videos getting done on the Belvedere here lately. The Belvedere, the GTX, whatever you want to call it. Really, there's not been a lot going on. I think the last thing I touched on that car, I think was spray painting that rear end housing. I need to reassemble the rear end, get that put under the car and everything. But we're currently waiting for my younger brother to get his 65 Coronet in there. His 66 Coronet 500 in there. That way, he wants to try and get it running and driving. So, his car's a little more assembled than mine is. He's got to tear less stuff down. Or, well, truthfully, I've got to tear less stuff down. I just got to put more stuff back together. But, yeah, basically all we're doing is we're waiting on him. That way I can get my stuff in the garage. I should have a video on home porting, like, B and RB heads here soon. I found some head porting templates. They're probably not the greatest. It's old school technology, but at the same time, you know, ported heads flow better than stock heads. Like, it don't matter if you got 452s, 906s, 915, ported flows better. And you'd be surprised at what you can do with a set of templates and a die grinder. I was about to say die grinder, Dremel, just whichever one you got like the right stuff for. Pretty sure a die grinder would be better in that case. But anyways, I just figured I'd kind of let you guys know. I know the content on the channel has been lacking really hard here lately. I haven't checked to see if we're losing subscribers yet or not. I think last I checked we were at 160 or 170. But just bear with me, guys. Right now I'm trying to ride through the rough part of having no money and having a bunch of stuff that I need to get done. Alright guys, so I forgot to record any, but we're finishing up we just finished putting lines on the F350 here. And currently I'm getting ready to take it on its test drive. Oops. I'm just sitting here getting all the lug nuts back on before we go. Also, if anybody knows what this piece here is, I'm kind of curious. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's supposed to be just something to line the wheels up or what. But anyways, I'll get back with you guys when we go on the voyage. Alright guys, so real quickly, I just ended up wrapping up today's video, which is on Sunday the 26th. And I was sitting here thinking about doing a giveaway. I've been thankful. All the support you guys have given and all the continued watches, the subs and everything. I mean, I know it's small time, but I've enjoyed doing this a lot. Even though it's really low quality content, I'd like to try and improve my content. I'd like to grow my audience base as much as possible, but I want to thank you guys in some way. So I'm thinking at 250 subs, we will do a Jegs or Summit or some form of a giveaway. I'm thinking some form of like a gift card, because I know all of you guys out there watching, there's probably a high chance that you've got a project that you're working on at your house. And I know that how much those little gift cards and stuff can really do parts-wise. So anyways, if you might be interested in a giveaway like that, let me know, because, I mean, I'd love to find some way to give back to everybody. But anyways, back to the video. As long as I've had this truck, it is not at brakes. We're gonna I forget, neutral on this thing is neutral on this thing is very effective at stopping it just because of the weight. As you can hear, we got a little belt squeal. Oh yeah. That brake pedal went away right as soon as we took off. So basically all I'm doing, I'm just kept it alive. I'm just keeping this thing, gonna try and see if we can get the air out of the brakes. Maybe wash it, because I mean, you can see it's dirty. It's been sitting under a tree in my yard. But no, this is an old John Deere dealership truck. I still, before I can take this anywhere near a road, they got that on camera. I was gonna try and get second gear going up a hill with the camera in hand, because I do not own a tripod. Every time I film, this is just me freehanding it. Everybody has 68 darts that they just leave sitting right outside their barn, don't they? Just me? Okay. But anyways, we're going to run from my little spot on the road to our chicken house stretch. Seems like there's still a lot of air in the lines. Perks of owning a private hill. This. Give me a second, guys. Alright guys, so funny story. After I cut off on the recording there, I noticed the truck was kind of doing weird, well, mainly while I was pulling out of the driveway, because every time I'd go to shift into second, it would slow down. It never dawned on me, since this was my first time ever driving a big truck like this, I never thought to check for a brake dragging Sure enough, Dad came out there to, after I told him that the pedal was still going to the floor, he came out there to check it out. And first off, the brakes technically aren't bled. We tried to bleed them, but the bleeders broke off because this truck is extremely rusty. Anyways, so after he heard that, he came out there, we washed the frame off on it to try and get some road salts. But he noticed while we were on the way back that every time I would go to shift into a gear, that the truck would slow to stop. I thought it was just because it was a big truck, and he informed me I was wrong, that a brake is in fact dragging. So anyways, I guess I got a little bit more stuff to do. I've still got to pick up calipers this week. We're gonna get new pads and everything. I plan to take this truck back to maroon with the tan interior it's got. Because if you look, maroon, you can't see it the best, but more maroon. This was a maroon truck. I think it would just look really cool. And I mean, since this is a hauler, I mean, it's got a brand new Jasper 460 crate engine. I say brand new, but it was put in there like 10 years ago. The truck just probably hasn't been driven 20,000 miles since that's been put in there. But we found out it's got a spot for a PTO in case somebody ever wanted to put like a dump bed or something on it. So I mean, honestly, the more and more I mess with this truck, the more I kind of declare it as a win. Because I mean, this thing's cool. I love this truck, especially for being I guess newer, because it is the second newest vehicle that I do own. You know, I mean, it's average. It needs some work. It needs some TLC. It's got a hole right there, you can see. But I plan to just make this a nice, you know, something I can go pick up a car in. I ain't got to worry about paying somebody else food and gas and everything to go pick up a car. Just so I can, you know. And I know there's going to be people telling me about all the DOT numbers and stuff, how that's illegal. This thing is not hitting the road until all that stuff's off. Because this is not a public road where we live at. This is not public land at all. So, anyways, yeah, guys, I guess that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Sorry, it's so kind of off the walls with everything happening. It's still just, there's not really a lot going on, mainly because I've been tinkering with this thing, trying to get it good to go. I've seen plenty of project cars I've wanted to get, and what stopped me here lately has always been not having a way to get it. So, luckily, I've had a gooseneck. I just need a truck. And now it's just getting the truck dialed in. But, yeah, all the John Deere stickers and everything are going to come off, because first off, we're Ford people, so, or well, Ford tractor people. When it comes to cars, it's Fords and Mopars. Actually, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Mainly Mopar cars and Ford trucks. But anyways, guys, if you're ever looking for a cheap vehicle that you can start pulling and towing your own stuff with, these are it. I gave $1,000 for this thing. I think I've got maybe 1,100 sunk into it so far. And truth be told, besides the couple brake issues, which will probably put me at about 12 or 13, this thing's dirt cheap, and it'll pull and move everything that I probably ever need to. I mean, even when I'm not pulling and moving stuff, I'm going to use it to start hauling a water jug back here. But anyways, guys, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment. That way, more videos like these pop up in your feed. Hopefully better ones involving more muscle cars or older pickup trucks. We're working on the dent side. It's got a starter in. We just got to get a carburetor and put an intake on it. Well, we got the intake. We got the carburetor. We just got to put it together. The bump side, it needs carburetor put on it. It should actually start. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy.